Hello my friends, my name is Tim Johnson. Can you find peace, serenity and happiness in sobriety? Well, the answer is yes, but it does take work and it does take time, and it doesn't happen at the same time for everybody. If you follow the channel, and please subscribe if you haven't already, it just helps more people see the videos and hopefully it will help one or two more people. You'll know that my battle with alcohol and drugs has taken place over many years, and I think part of that battle was constantly wanting to change the way I felt, wanting to find peace, happiness, wanting to be able to relax in company, wanting to feel comfortable in my own skin. Many reasons, which I'm sure some of you will relate to, and there's many more, pain being amongst them, obviously. But the thing is, I've found now in this latest period of sobriety, I've finally found this elusive feeling of peace inside of me and serenity, and I'll give you a few pointers towards it, because as I say, it happens at different times for everybody. I think the first and one of the most important things is that in the last relapse I had, after that I finally surrendered. I think in the back of my mind, all the previous attempts and previous years was the thought, delusional thought, that I could drink again or use drugs again in moderation and regain control if I'd had a long period of sobriety, for instance. We all know that alcoholism and drug addiction is a progressive illness, and you cannot, if you have that, you cannot take one drink or one drug, because your life will very quickly become unmanageable. For me, this last relapse, if you like, nearly killed me. And a realization came over me, and it was total surrender, that I accepted the fact that I was an alcoholic and an addict, and I could not put one drink or one drug in my mouth. Total acceptance, I surrendered. That surrender to me was a revelation, because then I asked for help and I found help. My help came from AA. That's not for everybody, but wherever your help comes from is fine. Support and help, people at the end of a phone, people to talk to, unloading your feelings, all those things are essential. And then comes hard work and effort. And the first thing I'm going to say is quite different to what I usually say on the channel, because what I've discovered is that, this is a motivational channel. Sometimes I tell, always do your best, always this. And that's true to a certain extent, because change takes stepping out of your comfort zone. But to find this true peace and happiness, you have to lower your expectations a bit, because part of the problem in today's world is we're bombarded with images, most of them false, and most of it lies, and we're constantly trying to compare ourselves to other people and be like other people and seek other people's approval constantly. And we expect to have this euphoria and this happiness all the time, and people go out looking for it in the material world, in things instead of inside themselves. And you can't find it in things, and you can't find it in other people, and you can't find it by changing the way your appearance to be accepted by other people, whatever it is. It's not their happiness all the time, the euphoria all the time, because real life's a lot like that, and you have to live life on life's terms. Understand that most of your life, you'll just feel okay. And I've said this before in other videos, it's okay to be okay. Just okay is bloody fantastic, because many millions of people aren't okay. Life is going to be, living life on life's terms is up and down and up and down. But most of the time it's in the middle. There's going to be great periods of euphoria. Of course there is. That's great. But there's also going to be massive despair sometimes and grief, and you have to learn to live with all these things and accept them for what they are, and accept the fact that just to be okay is great. Also, you have to accept yourself. For me, it was a massive thing. Accept myself for what I am and the way I am, who I am, not how other people see me, and not to be accepted by other people, not to seek people's approval because I'll always be their prisoner, but to accept myself for what I am and the way I am. It's so important. To let go of control is another essential one, and understand that nothing is in your control. Only your thoughts and your actions, the way you respond to things, is in your control. Not what other people do is not in your control. You know, and all of these things will help you find some peace. Get out in nature like this every day. It's essential for me. In the fresh air, into nature, and just get some fresh air and some exercise every day. Eat healthily. It's massive for the mind. It's massive for your mental health, for your mood, for your energy. Eat cleanly and eat healthily. I bang on about it, but it is so important to me. I don't know, to have a tribe behind you and support is also essential. To talk when you're feeling low. Open your heart and talk. Don't bottle things up inside of you. Get them out into the open. Talk to someone. It's better if they understand where you're coming from, but anybody, just unload your feelings. Don't let it get dark, and don't do anything silly, because there's a lot of that going on. The world is an unwelcoming place in many places at the moment. It's dangerous, and it's people are struggling to survive. Keep it simple. Pare down your life. You know, I try and keep it as simple as possible. I know that's difficult if you've got a young family and a job and complications, but knock back all the unessential stuff. Keep your life as simple as possible and keep it in the day. One day at a time is there for a reason. Don't look back and regret. It's useless. Don't look forward, because that's worry, and you can't do anything about it hasn't happened yet. It's ridiculous. Concentrate on the day. Concentrate on enjoying the day. Don't stare at your phone. Be with your family. Be with your friends. Be out in nature. Just live, because you know we haven't got long on this planet, and it's 4,000 billion to 1 that we're here in the first place. So enjoy every single second of it. Give some service to other people. Be kind to other people. All these things will be so good for you and the way you feel about yourself. They're all simple little tips, these are, but if you can work at them every day and just do your best every day, and that'll be different every day. It's different for everybody, you know, at any moment, but just do the best you can at that moment in time. Be in the moment and be in the day. And this feeling will suddenly overwhelm you, this feeling of peace. And it doesn't happen. It can happen in your 20s. It can happen, for me, it happened in my 60s. It can happen anytime, as long as you're following the basic rules. Be kind to yourself. When you need to rest. Get plenty of sleep if you can. Just be good to yourself. Carpe Diem. Seize the day today. Much love to you all. Find some peace and serenity. Much love. Bye-bye.